Welcome to the Library of Humanity. Tonight I'm showing you that I have a new microphone, professional style. I plan on recording very professional sound quality vodcasts or podcasts, video podcasts in the future. So stay tuned. I want to also improve video quality. Right now I'm not in a place in my life where I have a lot of money. Right now I'm student teaching at a local high school. The thing about teaching with me is that it improves my ability to explain things in a simple way. So that's what I'm working on here. Even really, really complex ideas. Like previously I've been discussing about climate change. I've been discussing how life and death are the same thing. And I'm trying to, on this channel, discuss those things in a very simple way. Really so that a majority of people on YouTube can understand. That's my goal. So really, another thing I wanted to mention to you guys is that whenever you have questions about really anything, this is the place to ask those questions about literally anything in life that has to do with like wisdom or practical living. And in my opinion, practical living I'm not talking about how to make more money in your next paycheck. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how can you be happier. I'm talking about how can you improve your life. How can you next year be twice as happy as you are now? How can you have better beliefs? How can you align your beliefs more with what's real? How can you have better relationships? How can you have a better relationship with yourself? So the reason why this is the place to ask these questions is because in most of our society, there's not really an avenue or a way to discuss these things in most places in society, because most people in our society are scared of these ideas. I am not scared of these ideas. I actually love talking about these ideas, specifically wisdom, specifically truth, reality, and happiness. Those are my 4 favorite topics. But also like how to be a good person as well, how to relate to all people. So if you have questions about anything that you feel that you're too uncomfortable to ask in most places in society, I would suggest that you can ask me, and I'll give you a well thought out opinion. Okay, whatever I say is not fact. However, some things I do say are self-evident. For example, lately I've been saying that consciousness as the main element of reality is more fundamental than like physical reality. Okay, because consciousness is self-evident, just like existence. How do you know existence exists? It's the same thing with how do you know consciousness exists? Well, it's impossible not to exist. You've never not experienced existence. You've never not experienced consciousness. So that's even more self-evident than 1 + 1 is 2. Because 1 + 1 is 2, you actually had to learn. You probably didn't know that until you were like 1.5. Well, I'm saying that right when you were born, there was consciousness right away. Like, boom, consciousness. I'm testing out my microphone. So yes, and this snapping of the finger also is related to how to live in the moment. Okay, how to live in the moment right now. So this is the idea that happiness is only now. You can only find happiness by being in the moment. Whenever we're in the past or in the future, that leads to interpretation and fear. And we want to actually go beyond fear. So that's another thing that you can ask is how to reduce fear, how to go beyond fear in life. So anything that you're too scared to ask your family, friends, or coworkers, I want you all to be able to discuss that on this channel and ask me anything. I'm not a self-help coach or anything. It's just that I'm extremely interested in helping other people the best way that I see fit. And my life calling is to help people in that way. My life calling is to help people in unconventional ways that actually help people. Okay, so I'm going to keep it there, keep it less than 6 minutes. If you like the video, you can like it. And again, if you have a question, you can comment below. I'll see you guys next time with more professional sounding sound quality. Peace.